Yo, what is up, gamers? No real reason for me to say that. I am not a lazy Matt man, but I've just watched like 3 hours of his videos because they're incredible and very good, and very much a gamer. Anyways, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, where last time things occurred. And, I'm out of snow in a tundra. Man, I'm good at this game. I wish I said that in a non-sarcastic way, but I can't. I'm just not that good. Fuck it. I need a funny heavy. Oh, I didn't even realize the wire blew out. Learn nothing, do it twice. Got it. Hi, Gizmo. Mind showing everyone how fast you are? You just drop kicked another dude in the face, but take me to the base. Why are we going from space for that? Got the chat? I have him on all 8 speed boosts. Godspeed to you, Gizmo. Probably more in the literal sense he is real fast. Which is cool. Oh, I didn't even realize I got entombed. That's a little unfortunate. I don't need it at the moment, but yeah. Errands, no one. Missing tile, well. I'm impressed, clearly. Just 9s. I need to stop doing this so much. You know? I really should. Literally when I'm like, I want this done. What is this? It's interstellar ice. Ice, solid CO2, and solid oxygen. Solid oxygen is actually really interesting, but stone hatch one. I mean, smooth hatches, so those aren't hard to get. I mean, I guess that's cool. This thing is a game changer. I mean, I could just pump the space air, but you know, I still can't believe I produce enough oxygen to oxygenate space. Oh, besides that, interesting, way of speaking. We're getting some, pretty wild fluctuations. That is 20 kilograms of oxygen in one tile. I've not really seen oxygen measured in kilograms per tile in this game, which is quite funny. Yeah, no, that's I've never seen that. Probably for the best. I mean, I emptied these out of the last ones, but well, they're pretty full. I just, damn. Can't wait to see what that does. I hope it doesn't explode because I kind of built a walkway over it, but somebody tells me I could probably just turn off in an emergency. That's probably not a good basis, but yeah. Unreachable because I don't know. So it's like one pathfinding issue. Wait. Yeah. Sometimes it's the simple stuff that counts, you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's just a few tiles. Silly me. I have no idea how I'm gonna clean this pool. Was it the cable that melted again? You know, it's probably the... No, I doubt... Oh. So, yeah, the cables here have to be made of preferably not lead. I really do not like how cables get placed like this. So maybe I don't want it to be done like that, but what about this wire? Oh, it's probably because the door is open. It doesn't have heat connection. No, it's just really cold. And the tile is not. Oh, no, we don't want to actually provide the... it's probably okay. You know what, if I actually want to be smart, I should probably do one of these. Like, unironically, that would probably be the better move. And I want to optimize this as well. I just want a way to radiate heat into the surrounding from the liquid, because it's gonna get warm. It's gonna complain. Run it in, run it out. I think I need to do one of those, or alternatively I could put it like that. You get ready for oxygen included pipe 101. If you can see what's going on, I'm impressed. So essentially this wants to go up and try to refuel, otherwise it wants to go into the reservoir cooling and cycle that. See, plumbing in this game is just something you learn over multiple real years. And I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't get better. So, happy plumbing. And if they're carrying it, I'll do that one too. Yeah. Like, if you don't know anything about this game, you probably just saw me do this, and you're like, what the hell is he doing? Pipe flow is a bloody nightmare. And it often involves double checking. I don't know if those were connected, I can't see, but it's probably fine. That's probably a really good frame of reference. Why did you do a double It's 4 in the morning, guys. I'm a little tired. What to do? I just open this canister, but like it's not doing much. Oh, hey, Lindsay. Steadying the sky, see. You know, now that we're looking further and further, Lindsay's actually getting to do what they want to do. Because the first ones went so fast. It still amazes me how this right here identified and fixed the sole problem with the telescope. Like, how you have a solar panel, and yes, I turn off meteors, I just find them to be agitating. But for something like this, I'm just like, popped eardrums. Does Lindsay actually? No, probably not. Wait, no, Lindsay does actually move. Oh, that's interesting. Popped eardrums, however. That's really funny to me. Popped eardrums and I guess technically space is low pressure. This is pressure sealed, but the base is not pressure sealed, and yet that thing's over pressured. So one of these things is lying. Also, I think I actually fixed the power problem by just using. Once I got it up to speed, it got better. Ice goes in the ice box. Oh no, I'll let them figure that out. I don't really care. Hopefully I can get rid of these eventually, but still creating resin. But the requirements to make resin it's nigh unfathomably dumb to me. And that battery charger is making sure we have a sustainable source of food for our bionics. Or I guess power, yeah. Which is super convenient, because, I don't know. This recipe it's expensive, but it's fine, and in this case it's just... I don't know, I prefer using the eco banks, but... I mean, it still has a lot to go. It's crazy how much this holds. As you can see down here, the place is warm, which is why I want to put ice. Oh my gosh. That is... What? Why did it get so warm in here suddenly? It's like it hit a critical temperature and now it's just skyrocketing. Because last episode it was at 9. Oh, you know what it is? Why there's so much heat in here? Oh gosh, it's like, it's really obvious now I think about it. And so the reason why it's so warm is, oh, that is doing its job. The reason why is it's just, I actually have the wood to run the damn place. There's no way this should be using more than 2. Oh, I had to turn those off temporarily so the generator could get new ones. If anything, Gizmo's gonna be the first to find it, not only because he wants it, but because, well, he's fast. Delicious. No one knows where the disposables go. They are just consumed whole and probably turned into gunk. Although the eco ones get refunded. I mean, if we're running the generator low to do that, I can't believe I have liquid water in this colony. That is a rather concerning thing. And you can even see the ice here is literally melting because it's too hot in the generator district. It's also, unfortunately, one of the highest priority and throughputed areas in the colony. Not my best idea. Huh. At least I don't need to get warm in there because it's so damn warm. Eventually they're gonna start complaining about being in there. That's concerning. Liam's probably constantly cold, so I'll give him one. Oh wow, you came here really quickly. I'm being slow. And he's still apparently cold. Gee, I forget how fast tubes go on these. So, soggy feet is I did not know that was a thing. I was shivering instead of sleeping. Interesting. So you should not let people sleep cold. That changes things. Don't worry, just sleep in the generator district. Not only will closing your eyes here probably make it look nicer, but it's also, it's actually a little on the warm side. But yeah, hopefully I can actually let the generator heat air from here flow in. Because let's be honest, that's, we're generating a lot of heat, might as well recycle it for the greenhouse. And yeah, this is gonna have to go, I just want to leave it for a bit. Yeah, imagine this place, instead of being, you know, heated, it's using, well, it's using industry to run. That's funny. So that now lands on this tile instead of falling. Interesting, because they fix it. And now that I found oil, I could also run this on pure petroleum instead of ethanol, and I mean, nothing changes, it's just, you know, it's more convenient. Or burn natural gas. I actually have options now for power instead of hamster wheel, logs, or ethanol processing. I'm not even sure how good it is to process ethanol like that. Okay, that's actually really good. I didn't even know we were short on that, but yeah. Now research will start. I don't even have a rocket, so I can't do too much, but oh well. I'm gonna need a second battery. Don't ask me how I missed it the first time. That's gonna melt. So instead I'm going to, again, cancel this. Go into this wire and copy it, place it, and then afterwards go over and cancel the upgrade. I don't like how that is. I'm using a lot. What do I need for another solar? To build it. Is apparently nothing. That's fine by me. Not enough resources, I just haven't exactly enough. But okay. And there's actually a ton of mercury here. Solid mercury, which is weird to build with, but I mean, cheaper is cheaper after all. I would like this built soonish. Why is this thing's performance so bad? Light. How can I never find things here? It's this thing. It should be midday, and this is apparently well under its power threshold. Yeah, I'm very confused. We have discovered the another rock asteroid. fascinating. It has nothing I want. In the rocketry tab, we have I am too poor to afford it. But apparently I've made steel. As long as you can ignore the rather large sum of liquid mercury. uh... That doesn't look too good. Did not expect it to immediately put a hole underneath itself, but I did that for the glass and that seems to have fixed the problem, but we're just gonna ignore that problem exists. And for some reason that's causing a lot of CO2 to liquefy, and congratulations, we've just made mercury tiles. Can't say I've had that problem before. That's a new one. Let me guess, the power line also melted as well? Oh yeah, you bet. Although I'm not too certain on why that pipe exploded. That is the one thing I have a question on, is why did that blow up? Very interesting. No, nothing here is too good. I'm not needing, I don't need any tape. Oh my gosh, why is it hard to keep my eyes on performance? We're out of batteries for bionics, but they like to have a high internal storage, which is why I don't like power banking. I don't care too much, I don't think. So that's okay. Not sure I could hear that dupe so well. You know, it's probably a bad time when you have liquid water with liquid mercury in the exact same area. Now, it's a little unfortunate, as I believe my steel might have been embedded into that mercury, meaning I'm gonna have to dig it out. Which is a little weird to think about. Did I seriously bury steel in liquid mercury? That's kind of funny, though. I did. I guess we do have to dig up this mercury, then. What the hell? Snow. Okay, so my suspicion is correct. It is instantly freezing. I mean, for a start, I guess it's okay that the coolant isn't getting affected, I guess. Why would you want to build that wolfram? Seems a little... Seems a little strange. I, for a moment, thought that was a pool of water. It's just mercury. Anyways, we need to, not leave important stuff in there. Oh my god. I've never had an area be too cold to conveniently work on. I've also never had that be a problem I know would be so short-lived. Do I not have a fancy one of those? I'm gonna try and gamble for a fancy one of those. Very well. Looks neat. Not quite, but also looks neat. I don't even know what that's melting from. I want to say pipes, but these pipes, they're made of unrefined, so... If that mercury goes too far, I'm not going to be able to deal with it. It's basically falling in it's in my base. That seems to be the only thing keeping it away from the water supply. Not like mercury pollution is a huge problem to be dealt with in this game. It's just, yeah, this is, okay, we're gonna need to work on this. I had no idea mercury would be causing this many issues, but it does seem to be the case. So we're using more copper to try and fix it. Because I am really trying to not sound stupid tired, but I don't think it's going too well. I don't care about this thing, and I actually want these to be running. Need plenty of snow for these damn trees. You really don't realize how much 100 kilograms of snow a cycle is until you plant like 30 of them. I guess I had other crops as well, but oh well. I want steel, and mainly just want steel. The new tiles shouldn't even be a problem. Should be refined metals. If I've learned anything while playing this game. Yep. Would like to keep my iron up here. Quickly, I run the ice maker. Alright, this should be ready to run now. And hopefully not instantly explode. Trust me, it certainly would wanna. So weird using mercury to build things, considering it typically wants to be a liquid, but oh well. I'd also like a bit more storage, because that doesn't last long. Never thought I'd be running a refinery in a location like this, but hopefully this does not explode. Well, I said explode, not rupture, so I guess it's my fault for not making that clearer, but... No, that is still pretty problematic. It doesn't exactly matter if things won't melt if, you know, if the heat spreads really quick. Yeah, you see that? It's just really cold. Could technically use liquid CO2, but I don't think it would last long enough. I could use liquid mercury. Wait, that might be the solution. Because mercury would have a huge temperature range, being a metal and all. Yeah, its freezing temperature is maybe not low enough, but once I get it hot, it can get really hot. Wait, mercury's perfect for this application. Mercury cooled metal refinery, that's a new one. Yeah, I'm gonna run mercury in. Sourced locally, of course. Of course, why wouldn't it be? Alright, dude, I need to mop up this mercury while it's still wet. Water's not wet, it's the presence of moisture. I don't know. Okay, can we stop doing this? Yeah, I'll look into it. Temperature. Don't show again is ticked on. You know it's bad when it shows you something when it says don't show again. That's okay. The game is certainly trying to tell me something. But unfortunately I refuse to read. Let me guess, this is just gonna immediately, yep. Okay. Yeah. Poor Gizmo. Immediately shocked. Quickly mop that mercury instead of just deleting it. I would not advise you to... Okay. Don't worry, Matt. Oh, no, that's just polluted water. Okay, that one, that's fair. To have that face. But the mercury, the only reason is because it's probably really bad and toxic. Oh well. This has to be just water, right? Nope. I don't know how the mercury got up there again. I don't think anything melted, which is unexpected. Believe it or not, there's still good air quality, or okay air quality up here. Well, no, it's not terrible, somehow. I'm not sure what's more impressive, my inability to run a metal refinery for more than 4 seconds, in any playthrough, mind you, or the fact that the atmosphere, well being vented to space, is this breathable. Both of these seem to be rather impressive to me, but... Thank you, Max. I have no idea why everyone's letting him do this. But congratulations, you earned yourself a promotion. You're also now a plumber. Is that like showing bubbles in it? I guess it must be close to boiling, which makes sense. You know, being a gas and all. You see some cursed stuff while playing this game. Maybe I'm just really, really bad. I mean, earlier I was showing... Oh, hi Gizmo, bye. I was showing a friend, like, one of my videos, and we were just, like, talking to each other after, like, while it was still playing. And just completely out of context, I heard myself say, and a dupe peed on the supercomputer, and we both turned to the screen like, what the fuck? Oh, well, I mean, the context is there. I'm not sure that didn't... I don't think that's helping. No oxygen generator has been built. Yeah. No. No oxygen generator built. I saw 20 kilograms of oxygen down here not too long ago. Yeah, there it is, 19.4 kilograms. Yeah. I'll build that in a bit. This is oxygen not included after all. 19 kilograms. Yeah. I know. Real shame. What? Dupes. Does anyone want to explain why that just got embedded? And that... What? Dude, is that melting the mercury in the wall? I think it did. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Boy. I'm gonna have to go mop mercury out of my base now. I guess that's one way of melting it. Is it in liquefiables? It should be. It's actually a refined metal, mind you. Mercury, that's going in the bin too. Now, for the mercury in the base, which I know there still is, someone bring it back up, and then, you know, I can find a use for it. How's the power looking? Yeah, not exactly too pleased. I'll let them deal with that on their own leisure. We don't have any power in the base, so I'm kind of used to that now. I mean, I need to be up here anyways. What melted? Polluted ice. That's... I wonder if I run out. I mean, this is a metal refinery after all. It's not a hard issue to fix. Correction, it's all gone. So I'm just gonna pretend that last one was not a problem. Okay, that is a problem. If buildings down here are melting, because that means the heat is very much escaping. Whoa, okay. Is this too hot? Oh god, it's 110 degrees? What the hell happened? I swear, this fucking generator district. It's too hot for its own good. I need to put a new door on. Preferably a door that's designed to withstand such intricacies of design. And I'm probably just gonna rip out these space heaters and force it to heat up the greenhouse. I mean, why use power when the generator district needs cooling? I'm gonna leave that wire there. I don't want to make the deep deal with it. I'll fix that soon, don't worry. There we go. And now that should let the heat in. Oh, it's not wasting time either. The pressure's probably gonna rise as well, considering that's the direct exhaust of the generator, but... Well, hey, at least I know I can certainly be melting resin at these temperatures. And, these trees are, tolerant. Not sure if they're 110 degrees tolerant, but, I might have to implement those sorts of cooling into this farm, into this greenhouse now. I don't know how I'm able to do it, guys. I have a talent for overheating bases. Base? Based on what? I don't even care that this is leaking heat. Does this strike me as the kind of guy to have a problem with losing heat? I need to stop doing this. Sure, it's infinite oxygen and stuff, but like, it's kind of a problem. You know? I'm glad that door got built. It's just, yeah. Don't tell me they're over temperature. I don't know. Have to assume it's pressure base. When above... When above like 2K. So basically forever. And this needs to get replaced. I'm tired of working around its limitations. I now want better. So we're using a high pressure vent in the base. Because it's too overpressured for vents. I mean, it's not like I'm exactly blocking pressure flow, which might actually be a problem, but oh well. At least I'm using less power. The Abyssalite's still cool. Yeah, greenhouse no longer needs heaters. It is going to be forcefully warm in here from now on. We have like probably, yeah, we have a ton of plastic. That's fun. Oh, it's batteries. I was like, why am I hearing clanking? I try to go eco-friendly. We use too much wood. How did that drain like all of my wood? Maybe I do need natural gas power. I also need snow and like reliably. Gonna make it nice apparently. Oops. A lot of it too. I mean that was probably from the stuff that was mined out, but oh well, that's fine. That's two liquids froze on top of each other. That's a new one. I've not seen that before. In terms of liquid mercury, I do believe there's some liquid mercury. Come on, dupes. I don't feel like something like liquid carbon dioxide should give soggy feet. I mean, shouldn't it just boil out the second you go somewhere that's not inhumanely cold? Also, why does the glass forge have glass in it? If you use it to make your initial glass. Duplicate logic. Oh, no, wait, we don't want auto bottle because we don't have any. And now people can see it. The mercury is like right here. You know, totally normal to say. We found a metallic asteroid. Cool. In here we've gotten algae. Which is great for oxygen. What else can you use algae for? Because I feel like there's more you can do with algae. You can make it from something I actually want. You can use it to make polluted dirt, coal, polluted dirt. Or, okay, well. Algae is great for oxygen. As you can tell, I have a problem with a surplus, so Um, more batteries. So, this might be a problem. I don't think it's supposed to exactly freeze. I don't think these pipes are cold enough. And this area is just, or I guess the pipes are technically too cold. That's still fun to watch. Hi. I think I actually want to put mercury in the base to liquefy it. Oh no, I'm working with some weird stuff right now, man. I don't know what to tell you. I need somewhere convenient to put mercury, so it's probably not that sensitive to do this, but yeah, it's fine. The first respectful thing I'll do to this. Yes. It's actually supposed to be like planters like here and here, but I've kind of used the spaces. I guess this doesn't need its grid anymore, considering, you know, it's yeah. It's a little bit, weird, the temperature. I mean, this is close to a tree, right? Probably. I don't know why, I always kind of like their quirky animation. Yeah, that's not exactly built. Jesus. Hi. Damn, that dupe is fast. I'm gonna be honest, however, as funny as it is watching Gizmo absolutely book it, strength boosters would be oh so significantly better. So you can actually, like, do things efficiently. Maybe only one is needed, I am not too sure. But, yeah. Yeah, he's eating first. Well, bionic eating. Slowed, but strong. He's very good. And I'm gonna remove these two. Put another exo in them. Is there really not a reason to just spam exo? The funny high speed one. Yes. They'll all be at a adequate speed for my entertainment. I am dead certain you're meant to actually diversify your dupes. But I mean, come on, it's so funny. I really don't need to be running the farms like I am. I also need to find a way to put liquid mercury in this thing. I mean, it should have liquid in it. Probably not enough, though. This colony has issues. And I've heard solutions about insulated pipes being worse because they're slow to actually cool down or heat up to the temperature. I've also heard radium pipes are also not very stable because they're prone to breaking. I guess if they're made of the same material, which is... No, I literally cannot do that because their entire phase changer party would literally never work. Well, at least we have steel to some degree. If the plan was to get the flow, that's not working. I like how the dupes are like, nah, this one here, we don't even... We aren't even too concerned. No disinfection. Cool slush geyser. This is an endless source of water. And the only way to analyze it would be to dig it up. And in case you think it would not be too cold, like, yeah, no, these things do output a rather significant quantity of heat. Why is there a melting temperature? It's okay. It's very peculiar. I mean, it's interesting. I'm not really concerned, but I like it. He just gave up. He's like, no, I can't fix it. It's literally embedded. I seem to just barely not have enough glass for some reason. I mean, it's not hard to make any, but a bit strange. This is like a lot of power, right? And combined, it adds up. Okay. That's exactly what I was expecting, by the way. Again, we're approaching the midday, and this just is really not impressive for the 300 on the label. We're not even close to that of a manual generator. Which output more than I remember. We have discovered the Organic asteroid, which has slime on it. One of the things I was actually wondering if I could get from space. Nice. I'm more interested in the asteroid that has steel in it. You know why. Yeah, my metal refiner is in a very interesting position, where it's between the phase change of polluted, like water and liquid mercury. Polluted water freezes, so does mercury. I think it's just too cold, but I want to heat it up because it's a giant heat source. So I'm not sure how to fix it. I am very perplexed by my own creation. No dig. You know, if you have to consider the real fact that no matter what, if the environment is cool, those pipes are going to cool down naturally. So maybe Abysslight is better? I just said Abysslight. Remember when you could make pipes out of Abysslight and it was like the most overpowered thing in the game? I remember those days where you could actually build standard tiles of Abysslight, and if you were like, this shall never ever. Oh, I guess this is real easy sands because, you know, reality. It's wild how they can just juice the tree. But cheater. That should be accessible. It is. And no one wants to tap it for some reason. Oh, low priority, I have to assume then. Not like it needs to be tapped or anything, I just think it would be interesting. How's there still ethanol flowing? Oh, because these two trees are still growing. Arbor acorn. Should I start growing mealwood? Destroy my dirt supply as well. No benefit would be kind of funny. And the trees have to move from the tree zone. Although I've kind of plucked the only tree I really cared about, so. This is wilted from body temperature. As a natural, wow, this biome's weirdly warm. 34 is hot. For reference to the base game, it's normally starting around like 20-ish. Strange. Oh, Wee's word. Funny. See it at least. I want to try and dig through. This is very much an area I want to start exploring. An area I'm fine with exploring, and something that would be nice. Does crude oil sink? Interesting. Polluted oxygen. Problem is I have a lot of CO2. The downside is these want warm CO2. What is their livable range? Oh, 0? Really? Well, I actually have good news for them. I have CO2. And I've been needing to get rid of it, so we're not gonna flood the area with CO2 gas. Flaring oxygen into space and CO2 into the oil well. This base has a weird complexion to it. That looks so convoluted. I also find it interesting when they open the door, they just don't really commit to it saying open when it's told to do that. Oh boy. Oh, well, I've passed the hour mark, so by my new standard, I can raise my arms and be like, I'm done here, guys. I can leave now. Remember when these used to be half an hour? That was not a very long time ago. That was actually really recently. Memory lane. Atmosphere. Okay, that's the one good thing for those. I still have a rather gross surplus. I have no idea where Gizmo appeared from. And he is gone as soon as he arrived. Thanks. It's a very unique game where you can just say I want something done. And eventually it does get done. Which is the interesting part. We have plenty of fluxes, so I'm not interested. I could get another Gizmo. Does he really start with a suit training booster? Oh god, I got him back. Alright everyone, I'd like you to say hi to the second of the first Gizmo. Good god. He's back. It's not like the previous one's gone anywhere. Here, your mandatory initial stats. I won't be able to tell them apart in due time. Oh, and also I guess there's gear ball batteries, which is really cool actually. That's right, even more for him. Let's get to the side. I need to air 2 strength boosters for them. Because believe it or not, there is actually some good boosters in the game. If that's 5 excavation, right? What's the master one do? I want to say 5 as well. It is, it's the exact same. Alright, so extreme is actually just for the ability to mine for like abyssalite. Diamond and obsidian mining. And abyssalite. So it's just a tier, you don't actually need that over standard digging one. And this has demolition in it. So this is already the masterwork equivalent. Very interesting. Tallow is a liquefiable. That I don't remember. Which is ironic considering how much research I did. It has to be at like 20-degree liquefiable. No, like 50 degrees then. Cause I'm just sitting here and I'm like, actually. Right? By technicality. You know, this like by technicality, what was I saying? Oh yeah, tallow. I don't know. Resin by technicality is liquefiable, but I wouldn't really comment on that. It's okay, it melts into biodiesel at 80 degrees Celsius. So like it's not that good. You actually need tons of this stuff. The seals don't drop nearly that much. But weirdly enough, biodiesel needs to get really cold to turn into tallow. Which, I mean, it's interesting, but I wouldn't exactly say it's super useful. Thank you, Gizmo number 2, by technicality. Listen, the Gizmo arrays in this base are very perplexing. Speed. I could give them rocket piloting, but I don't think that's necessary. I didn't even notice the stoop had 2. You are gonna go into rocket, so you know how that is. Bathrooms. You have bathrooms. What I'm gonna do, give them power banking? They're already overstressed, weirdly enough. So no, I'm not doing that. Honestly, I'm almost tempted to give them another construction, but that actually might be better. God, it's such a mess with the bionics. I just saw speed and I was like, speed upgrades, of course, of course. I'm sure there's no repercussions to making them run way too fast. And to which, there most certainly was. I'm doing that for the athletics boosters, probably would make more sense, but let's just say I'm too tired to think.
I mean, they're a chef, they don't really... I mean, it doesn't matter, really. So, like, I don't know. This. Actually, I wonder what the hat for that is. It's the same. I'm just giving them speed and carry. Something I normally don't do, even though I never have issues with stress. It's strange. There's no benefit to doing this. Wait, they can still earn points when their tree is full? I guess you're not really meant to fill it, huh? Start a duplicate, I guess. That's one of their quirks. Amari. I probably didn't want to. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Yo. Fancy hat for them. Not sure where they are. Jeez, he's fast. Didn't I give them the hat? Yeah, I did. Where's your hat at? So you have that hat, but then to wear this weird one. Do you not want to switch? Gives up immediately. I think that hat might be bugged, because I've never seen a dude wear it. Oh, interesting. And surprisingly non-impactful. Oh, I guess it just didn't do that yet. Wow, that is not a pretty hat. Not my issue though. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. And my notes for the next video. Ship will carry. That's fine then. Oh, okay, cool. It looks so relaxed while doing it though, it's hard to mad. Funny how they produce food poisoning, I don't really get it, but oh well. But yeah, pointers for next time. Figure out how to make steel not immediately entomb itself, because that's apparently a running issue. Second solar should figure itself out. A shattered planet. The interesting thing is it doesn't actually provide resources, huh? Yeah, interesting thing about this is apparently that's the predecessor to Spaced Out, which I have, but I'm not using. Pardon me. And down here, get oil set up, because oil is extraordinarily useful. Just wish I didn't dig into like the dirtiest oil on the map.
That is a little irritating. So much I've learned in this playthrough. I'm interested in applying that knowledge elsewhere. To a new run, but not yet. So before anyone says, I'm not mining wolframite or wolfram for anything. I am simply doing this because I want to go over here. And it just so happened to be in my way. I know, how awful. How did I never see that? It's literally in the base, but okay. God, the gizmos are so fast. All of them. I've made all of them fast. Oh god. Something tells me this is still looking for mega trips. If I say empty storage, right? Ah, why didn't I think of that? Two chips for that is super cheap. This would actually give me everything I need. Chip-wise, that is. Not even remotely interested. Why did he do... No, I guess it hasn't put the Q in. Nope. Nope. He just did not feel like delivering it. Okay, weirdo. Why is there... Huh. Alright, well... Oil, refinery, rockets, and geothermal. That is all I think I need to say. And without further ado, I'm going to leave it here. And go to bed. See you all and take care. Until next time, something something.